Hi, my name is Alexis Bethel, and I am the head of content and a founding teacher at Huma Rising. Huma Rising is a meditation app for women's healing and empowerment. And I just want to take a minute today to talk about why I'm part of this and why this feels so close to my heart and so important to me. In the past, I have struggled, I think like many of us, with different mental health issues, severe depression, anxiety, anorexia, and on top of those issues, just the challenges that I think so many of us confront just from being a woman in the modern day Western world. And I think that there's so much that is asked of us. There's so much that's demanded of us. And of course that goes for men too, but I'm just talking about women for now. And I think that a lot of us are waking up to the fact that something doesn't feel quite right inside of us. I know that I certainly have had those feelings at more than one stage in my life, but it feels like there's this misalignment going on. Like, we know there has to be a better way to be in this world. We know that there must be a way to feel satisfied or content or peaceful. And for so much of our lives, maybe we've been told that that's external. I definitely believed that, right? I was like, if I just get the job and have the career and get the guy and the body and all of these things, then I'm gonna feel the way that I'm supposed to feel. And every time that I got to one of those places and I got that thing I thought I wanted so much, it would be great for a little while, and then there would be this sinking feeling again. And the anxiety and the deep kind of desperation to control things outside of me would just come back. About 7 years ago, I got really serious about my yoga practice and have been studying and teaching full time since then. And so what we've done with this app is we've really taken a look at what does it mean to be an empowered, embodied, aligned woman in this world. We have a lot of great examples of women, really strong, brave women who are doing it out in the world, but how do we do that, you know? It's amazing to have inspiration, but how do we get there? What we've come to find is that it is, you know, maybe you've heard all is within, or you have to start with the internal. It is so much more true than we could ever believe. And I think that sometimes that's a hard thing to really relate to or deeply understand until it happens. And then once that click happens, that when we start to make those internal shifts, everything else changes. Once that shift happens, you just know. And you really begin to strongly desire to live your life in a different way. And that's from the inside out. And so the practices, the talks, that we have put into this app are really kind of a consolidation or a bringing together, a melding together of the practices that have been the most powerful for us, in hopes that we can just maybe, you know, facilitate that process a little bit for you. The other really beautiful thing about this app that is so different, I am so huge on community. Feeling a sense of community, a sense of connection is such a deep part of my life, one that's been challenged this year, which has only made me realize and understand and value that more. And so this is not just an app with practices, although it is that. It's also a community of women who are learning how to do this, how to navigate this together, how to support each other, how to show up in an aligned way, and to really live from the inside out, and who want to come together so that when we learn how to live from the inside out, it just naturally cascades outward into everyone around us. So I really hope you'll join us. The app is now live on the iOS App Store. Android hopefully coming very soon. But check us out. We would absolutely love to have you. Namaste.